All right, it looks like we're live. Hello, and welcome to the stream. We're gonna go ahead and kick off the major contest playthroughs. I'm gonna try and work through them in, uh, order of when they were published, which I believe starts us with Mr. Brian Petty and Panther Creek National. It's probably been a couple months since I've streamed, so I'm gonna be a little rusty at this. Um, and also, I haven't really played this game seriously in a while, so I go 8,100 yards, exactly what we're looking for a major contest course. I think I'm debating if I want to do these with conditions set by the designers, but I haven't updated the thread to ask people to give us 4 days worth of conditions for their courses. So currently, I don't believe these are published for any of the courses that are out, and I don't have any of those yet. So we'll just play with normal settings. I suppose I should go actually look at the thread and see what the background is for this one. Win a little Frisco on this one. Okay. If you notice ocean backdrop, ignore it. That is fair. Love it. All right. Feel free to crank anything to max if you want. Complain to your mom. Exactly what we'd expect from a petty course. Love it. All right. So expect difficult course because major contest, and expect PGA Frisco. Because Frisco things. And so there's, it's a little bit of a different course for petty, but like it feels like it has kind of those petty fingerprints on it still. It feels very much like a course you would, like a comfortable style. Oh, I'm in the light. That's right. I forgot about the heavy or the light rough and fairway stuff. I think that's gonna be like it's a kind of a minor nitpick, but um, like it makes it a little harder to know where to aim when it's impossible to tell where the fairway starts or the fairway ends and light rough starts. Hey, Clips, how's it going? Yeah, it has been a while. Uh, just been kind of taking a bit of a break lately, but I'm running a contest, so I can't exactly stay offline forever, and I figured we do some reviews and playthroughs and things. But yeah, I don't really have any. I don't really have any issues with the first hole per se, outside of just the light rough stuff, which I think will just kind of be a theme throughout. Even then, that's kind of minor. It's more mildly annoying than it is like a game breaking issue. Um, like I'm assuming this is light rough. Yes, it is. There we go. So that's fairway. Although we are dead into the wind. It's only 370. I think maybe we play to the front fairway. And then we miss it anyways. End up in the light rough. Ah, nice. Ooh, I just realized I don't think I ever got Twitch chat ever set back up uh, on my stream setup. So I just realized when I upload these to YouTube, all of the chat is not going to be visible in the way that it would be for if you're viewing it on Twitch. Which, oh well. I'll hopefully get that fixed sometime here soon. But in the meantime, if you're watching this on YouTube later, I apologize. It'll just be randomly talking to people um, that you won't be able to see. I'll try to at least give context and stuff. In this case, Eclipse was just saying that he was moving. Not like a petty thing per se, like good or bad, but I really like the some of the new building assets look really good. I'm gonna have to break some of those in. They look fantastic. So Like, I don't want to give Petty credit for just using assets, but you know, like the skyline looks nice. Like, I really have no, I really have no qualms with this course. Yeah, I like those new buildings. They look so good. Um, really don't have any qualms with this course so far. Like visually, it looks great. Um, and it's you know playability wise, you know of course, I said, oh, this is easier than I was expecting, but I'm also one over, so I'm not exactly lighting it up either. There you go, 2 over through 3. But that's on me and not having played this game in ages. I don't like none of the holes I've played so far feel like they're unfair in any way, shape, or form. I'm just hitting bad shots and missing in bad spots. For a first time playthrough, I honestly don't have a lot of notes on this one. It's really solid throughout so far. Alright, we'll take an up and down. It kind of nails the inspiration it's going for. I don't remember Frisco having this much water on it, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, that's a bad shot. But then again, I suppose like you need to like this sort of stuff where it would be a significant penalty in real life is not in this game at all. So I think you have to dial up the amount of hazards that you have on the course. Axel, how's it going? Yes, I was going to say there's going to be all sorts of Sex Panther jokes. You know, it works 60% of the time every time. Uh, or, you know, Panther Creek. Obviously, you know, Petty's a big live guy. He really into, like, I can't remember, or Shotgun Start guy. Um, I cannot remember who designed that one. But it's just such a silly name. This course is banned in 9 countries. Exactly. I missed a chance for a birdie. Oh well. Okay, this will honestly be a pretty easy uh, playthrough to start out with because Petty knows what he's doing. Um, like you know, we're not gonna have a lot of notes. And honestly, like I'm struggling to think of any. Hey Ben, how's it going? Yes, TPC Panther Creek National. Actually, yeah, that's the notes that I have to give. Is that the course name? You know, it doesn't need the national on the end. I do like the new buildings. That skyline looks really nice. Sit. I'm doing a very bad job of giving feedback. You know, so Ben, you'll have to do some heavy lifting for me because I'm just playing this, going, oh, this is nice. It feels entirely reasonable. Oh, if anything, more reasonable. You know, maybe more reasonable than I would expect from a major course. Like it, I mean, it is 8,100 yards. None of the holes have been easy by any means. I guess my one note would be so far, like I think this is about the same par 3 length that we already had for the other par 3 on this side. Like I think that'll be a common theme throughout, as if you know when we people are trying to make courses difficult, and so you're just gonna end up with like all the par 3s are over 200 yards kind of stuff. Do it. Come on. There's a 2. There's a birdie. Thank you, sir. We might actually cruise around and you know close to par if we keep this up. But yeah, I wouldn't say like like again, this is gonna do well in terms of like it's a very fair golf course, but first time through, and that being said, I haven't really found any of the truly devious spots yet. But it doesn't really feel the waterside planting. I mean, yeah, the planting has generally been pretty good on this one. God, my putting is terrible. Like if I could putt half decent, we would be under par. Alright. But yeah, since like again, I wouldn't accuse this course of being too easy for major contest, but I think this might be one of it might be on the easier side of the contest. But I think petty tends to do difficulty in more subtle ways. So, like this spot, like that's it doesn't look that bad, but making a bogey from there is real easy. Hey Runtown, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. We're just doing a little bit of major reviews or playthroughs. Reviews might be a strong word. But yeah, I think this course is going to take. I mean, they should all, in theory, take a couple playthroughs to really get a feel for it. But this one, more than most, I think is going to, be a little subtle in its difficulty and is, going to take some effort to really kind of dig into it. Might be a bit much. Yep. Not much. Just again, long overdue start to playthroughs for the contest. Figure I'm gonna have a lot of these to do, so I should get started early and not wait till the last minute. Yeah, I think we'll lay up there. I got a wind that is not favorable for reaching any of the par 5 so far. Yeah, it's been pretty fun so far. Like again, it hasn't beat me up too much, and yet I feel like I'm gonna leave like wanting more. Like you want another shot at it, cause like I left some out there. In this case, it's just mostly being. All right, there we go. We'll make a decent putt to make up for all of the little 6, 7 footers that I've missed so far in this round. All right, so this par 3 is a little shorter. I still wouldn't call it a short 3, but oh my god, that's a bad swing. Bornego missing the open at least. But yeah, again, I think we're gonna see a lot of courses in this contest where this short. Oh my god. All right, so that's just bad. Well, now I need to play this hole again purely because I didn't really didn't really actually play this hole. It's what you get when you don't play this game for 2 months. I think some of the scores I shoot in on these courses are going to be hilarious. So, might just add to the value of the playthroughs is just get to see somebody absolutely struggle as they play terrible golf around here. All right. Yeah, I think I can make that one. But yeah, I think it's maybe I don't want to call it light on the environment because he checks all the boxes, but it's very like maybe minimalist in its style, I suppose. It's a good way of putting it, which I don't mind. I think just more of an observation than a critique. But I am also enjoying this course a lot more than I would expect to. Yeah, the water planting's great for sure. Again, and it's like like the environment is kind of minimalist in terms like the tournament atmosphere, you know, and you know, again, it's good but minimalist. I'm okay with it. Yeah, not yeah, that's not a shot at his planting. It's just an observation of his style. It takes a lot of talent to kind of do something well and make it look like you didn't do much. Like it kind of blends into the background. Let's three putt, why don't we? Yep. So I'm gonna shoot like 5 over or something in this round, but realistically, you know, if I was remotely fresh, um, I think under par is in play here. And that's from me as a kind of middling CC player. Which again, I think is honestly kind of okay. I think it'll be a good breath of fresh air compared to just the, you know, never ending series of dick punches I was kind of expecting out of this contest. But my god, my putting is bad. I think, well, I mean, at this pace, the playthrough is going to be kind of on the short side, just because there's not a lot to say other than it's just nice. It's a good course. I haven't found any whole concepts that I didn't really like. Everything just kind of works as it was expected to. Oh, for sure. I have heard all sorts of things about that one, and I am curious to see just how badly I do on it. It'll be fun. Yeah, we'll putt this one. There we go. I love how it's, because I'm putting from off the green, it's got to give me a full replay. Alright. I was going to say, those people are very much in danger. There we go, there's a critique. It might be a little close to the playing surfaces, but that's not honestly that bad. Oh man, I laid up and I'm still gonna end up in the water. Oh, nope, I got away with it. But this is a nice bold green complex. I think this is, it might be the boldest one we've seen so far. I'm liking it. Now I just gotta hope that it... Oh, that was way more than enough. That's okay. I need to slow down. I'm making these playthroughs go too quickly. I don't feel like I'm giving it enough time. I wonder how long Tanner's are. I'm sure he's going to struggle to keep it under 45 minutes, and I'm going to struggle to get mine up to 25 minutes. As I'm sure everybody would expect. Hey, there we go. There's a putt. But I'd be curious to return to this when I'm maybe a little more warmed up and playing better. Because it's easy to say, well, oh, like I'm not playing well, so of course I didn't shoot very well here. But again, Petty's quite good at subtle difficulty. And I'd be curious to see, coming in with a little more form, if this course is harder than I would expect, or you know, if I could shoot like a couple under pretty easily. Um, but yeah, we'll find out. Uh, well, yes, obviously I've played a lot. I'm at like level 5 in the season pass. Um, there we go. First course of the contest is done. We're off to a great start, I think. Um, you know, Petty is always gonna to bring something interesting, and I think he delivered on this one. Maybe a touch on the easy side for Major, but still plenty of teeth in it. Like playability is going to be there, visuals are going to be there. It checks all the boxes, and I'm curious to see. Again, we haven't done Major in a long time, so kind of where that sweet spot is in terms of difficulty is definitely going to have moved, and I'm curious to see where this falls in the. Do you have that in for Ranger plays? I don't really do much rangering stuff, so I have no idea. I've been pretty much entirely away from the community for about a month or two, so I'm a little out of the loop, so I'm not entirely sure. But there we go. There's a quick, easy one for you guys. We're gonna keep streaming, but I'm gonna cut the video here so I can cut it up for YouTube. In which case, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. It was great having you. And if you're in the stream, then I will catch you back in a minute. So we'll talk to you then. Thank you.